Hi Stampers, Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers. I am back with another fun project today that really focuses on using designer series paper. Now that's not the first you've heard that from me because I love designer series paper and I love to make it the focal point of my card. For a couple of reasons. Number one, it's so beautiful, why not use it? And number two, it really helps me make quick and easy cards. Let the paper do the work. Put a little greeting on it, maybe a little embellishment, and bam, it's quick and easy to make cards. And with all these beautiful papers, well, you just can't help but doing that. The paper we're using today is part of the Painted Seasons bundle. Now this was a new concept with Stampin' Up. They've bundled a stamp set and designer series paper, and it's a free item. We all love free. But you only can get it up until March 31st, and then it will be gone forever. So if you like this paper, make sure you check out placing an order during Celebration and select this as your free item. Now I've already shared a ton of cards, and I probably have more I'm gonna share. I just can't stop playing with it. And so I'm using this stamp set and this paper to death up until March 31st. So you really want it. If you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love that if you would select me to be your demonstrator. Place your order. I've got a great rewards programs where I get to send you guys free products and so much more. So if you have any questions, let me know. Make sure on my website, if you need a catalog, you can click up at the top and it says request a catalog. I'd love to send you a free catalog and I'd love to help you or answer any questions that you have. Now, enough of this chit chat stuff. Let's get to business. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera down and let's get stamping. Like I said, we are focusing on the paper part of the Painted Seasons bundle. So here's the stamp set, and actually we'll use a couple images of this as well. Remember, you get this together as a bundle. The only way to get it is free. Now, today's card is something that you can really do with any designer series paper. So it's more kind of a card layout or format or whatever you want to call it. Play around with it. It's great for all different papers, but we're focusing on this paper today. Now this is one of those projects that you're going to actually make two at one time. Just by the way we have to cut it, you end up having all the parts and pieces for two. So 2 pieces of designer series paper. It's actually the exact same paper. It is cut to 3 3/4 by 5. Now don't worry about these measurements. I will have them all on the blog post that goes along with this video, along with all the supplies I use. There should be a link down in the description to take you right over there. Now here's the key. You cut them the exact same size. Make sure you flip one over because you need to cut them the exact same way. So you have to have the 2 different prints showing. Now if you're really brave, you can cut them together. Okay, just stack them up. And in your cutter here, since we cut, you can see the little cutting line there. We're gonna put it, make sure you line it up corner to corner. And then I like to kind of start in the middle there just to make sure we don't move it. I don't think I moved it. There we go. So we've cut the 2 of them. Now we can get our cutter out of the way. And what you're going to do is take these and mix and match them. So that one goes that way and that one goes that way. Or you can turn them this way, however you want. But because of the way this paper cuts, I'll just show you because it took me a while to figure this out, so to speak. If you just cut a piece like this and go to flip it, you can't flip it to get the same size or, you know, a card front size. So that's why we had to do 2 of them, and then we can mix and match them to get back to our 3 3/4 by 5 size. Make sense? Okay, then we have a piece of soft suede, and this is just 1/8 bigger, so it's 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And we're gonna take our little designer series paper here, get out my liquid adhesive. This is what I like to use. And we're gonna adhere these down. So I'm gonna just start with one, you know, kind of eyeball that border on the left edge and the top. Adhere that one down good, and then we'll put adhesive on here. Make sure you're putting adhesive on the right side of the paper. Yep, that's experience talking. I've done that before. And then we'll go ahead, and these should just sit right next to each other there. Now, if like my cutting, I can see where I was off a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to cover it up. The important part is getting those even edges all the way around. Now, like I said, we'd make 2 at one time. We're just going to do 1 on camera here today. So we'll just set that aside, and then here's soft suede for that one. And then the next thing you're going to do is your greeting, and we're going to do a diagonal greeting. I've done this already on we'll just call this a scrap of Call Me Clover cardstock. I picked this color because it's one of the colors in my designer series paper. And I wanted to find a nice, what I call a long and skinny greeting. So I grabbed my stamp set called Another Wonderful Year. Now this had a couple of different nice long ones that I was looking for, but I thought, let's do the congratulations, we're so happy for you. So this could be a card for a graduation, a wedding, really just about anything. And the part of the idea with this designer series paper is it covers all seasons. So I could even put a Christmas greeting on here, but I thought this card would just be perfect for like a wedding. So that's what we're going with. So I've already embossed, congratulations, we're so happy for you. And then I'm gonna grab my cutter again. Now here's a little tip when you're trying to get kind of a long, narrow strip. It's really hard to measure sometimes these skinny little pieces or figure out what size you need. So what I like to do is stamp this right at the very edge of the cardstock here. Okay, so you can see I got over as far as I could when I was cutting it or stamping it. And then what I do is I grab my cutter and I trim the other side of it. So I want this one pretty tight, so we're getting the greeting real close to that cut line. And then cut. And now, and you'll see on my blog, I don't really have a measurement for this because it really doesn't matter, okay? So we've got our nice diagonal there. And then I'm gonna just put adhesive in the middle because I don't want it to go too far out to the edges. And we're going to lay this down right across from diagonal to diagonal. Now you wanna make sure it is at least sticking out over the edge so we have room to trim it there. Okay, that's why we started with a piece longer than we needed. So adhere that down, then go ahead and just grab your paper snips and flip it over, and you can see, and it's real easy just to trim off that extra. So we'll do all 4 sides like that. And there we go. Now to finish off of our card here, I already stamped a couple of the pine cones. So I cut these out with the framelits. Now remember, the framelits are also only available till March 31st. These you can purchase. They're not free like the stamp set, but put these on your order to get your order big enough to get the free stamp set is what I've been telling everybody. So, or if you don't want to do them, you could just fussy cut these if that's what you'd rather do. So we're going to go ahead and use a couple dimensionals and we'll stick one of them. Let's see, let's get these off here. We'll stick both of these on here. Let's see, let's put that one, and then, let's see, might as well just go ahead and stick a dimensional right there. And we'll do our second one, like so. And then to finish this off, let's just make a cute little bow here out of the linen thread. I like to just double it, and then tie our bow. See if we can get it there, and then kind of adjust it to the size that you want, and then we'll just take our scissors here and trim it off. And then I like to add my bows with mini glue dots. Can't talk here. Stick it on there, pick it up, and we'll just stick that right on our pine cones. Then our layer can go onto a crumb cake card, and there you go. Now I got 2 other ones to show you that I made using the same idea with the same strip. I just used different pieces of the designer series paper. So here's more a fall look with our fall paper. And this one I would call our more spring look with, you know, kind of the lighter colors. And I did stamp the insides of those. I'll stamp the inside of this one as well. And there you go. You could even turn them this way, I guess. So I hope you like that idea for using designer series paper, and especially the Painted Seasons paper. Love this paper. So as a reminder, it's only available for free. We all love free. Place your order by March 31st. Pick Painted Seasons bundle as your free item and you'll be good to go. Make sure you check my website. I've already shared quite a few other cards with both the stamps and the paper. I'll put those as a reminder in this blog post too, so it'll kind of have all of them in one place for you. And as always, if you guys have questions, let me know. I am here to help you in any way that I can. I love to share quick and easy stamping ideas with you, and I love to teach you that stamping is simple. So until I stamp with you again, have a stamp happy day.